I used to, be, after I think my third year of uni, I went to UK to bartending. And I went with two friends and they were like, yeah, we cannot find work and so on. I'm like, what the hell? Did you went? We had 100 CD printing. I'm like, go and give it away. Someone gonna. We knew that they're looking for. It was seasonal place in Blackpool. It was like
Oh,
seasonal place in UK
yeah.
for the holidays.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, it's not that hard to. And I find my work myself. I had 3 jobs at the time. I found work my friend. I found work to my ex partner. I found work to another girl. I'm like, you don't do enough.
That was you finding it for other people. Imagine that.
Yeah.
By the way, that's another
And it
thing.
was not in country. It was a country which I didn't have know
It's not
anyone,
that
and
easy.
I didn't have any background, and so on. So
See,
the
that's
only thing I knew that it's
that's a,
seasonal place because it was checked by some people who been there previous years, and I could speak the language, not very well at the time, but
well, that's adaptability, right? That gives you independence, the ability to be independent. The fact that you can go to a new place with a little small bit of information and use that to find your way. I think that's. By the way, that was another thing that I really wanted to work with you on because of this. I'm like work ethic. I can't teach work ethic. People that I have to say, come on, you got to do some work. Like I can't work with people like this. It's like you have to bring that motivation on your own. I can't make you want to work. You know what I mean?
it
Y-
is a personal choice. The same
I
with
think so.
people in tech. You have people who are working in consulting, or they work for themselves, or you have people who are employed and they like it and they in one team for 10 years,
Yeah, agreed.
and
Yeah,
they
so
work for
work.
them.
Yeah, yeah. If you're happy, like my brother is so happy being employed. He thinks I'm crazy what I do. He's like, just go get a job. You get a paycheck. You get 6 weeks off. You get the holiday. 5 o'clock, you go home. Weekend is off. No one bothers you. No headache. Yeah, that's hell for me. That's hell.
My father is switching slowly from being employed to self-employed in his 50s.
Is he really? Does he
Yeah.
want to? Does
Yeah,
he want
he
to go?
passed the exam to being the guy who's doing when you go bankrupt. That's one. And he's now doing another exam in insurance. He's working in insurance his whole life. And he just switched from big corporation to smaller company when he's helping them with some sales. So he's getting different source of incomes. So yeah, he's gonna be 54 this year.
If he wants to join the 216, I give him a special rate because of you.
I'm not sure how his English is, but okay, we got his website and, but he has very good local network
Good for him.
in
I don't
Poland.
think.
So
I
he doesn't
don't
really
think.
need it, in my opinion.
I'll tell you why I don't think it's ever too late to go self-employed, especially if you have skills and experiences and competencies. It's also, if you look at it, the people that retire from the corporate world, they often go into consultancy, non-executive director roles, board member roles. They often do that. So that's, for me, solopreneurship. If you're a non-executive director for 5 or 6 companies, that's the same as being a solopreneur. You're using your competence to make money on your own terms. So actually, I don't think it's ever too late to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, to be a self-employed. It's never, never too late.